forecasting. My name is Dooley Godot. This is the first alert weather forecast for Monday, and this is for the Twin Cities. This forecast is going to be as we're taking a look outside right now at the city of St. Paul in the distance. We got this live shot here. It's an absolutely gorgeous day out there. It's just making my heart skip a beat looking at how beautiful these clouds are and how clear and how far off into the distance you can see out there today, as we're going to see some showers around this afternoon. There are a few showers to the south of town, as well as to the north and over into northern Minnesota. There's some showers skirting from west to east out there, and maybe some rumbles of thunder as well. So some of these showers are capable of producing some thunderstorms. If we just look at these cumulus clouds in the background, it's just absolutely phenomenal. It's just wonderful. I'm so happy to get to this time of the year where we get warmer temperatures and we start to see those billowy convective clouds. I just absolutely love convective cloud cover as we see some of these cumulus clouds. And if you look at some of these clouds here, you actually start to see some shearing taking place. This kind of tells me that this cloud is actually going to start producing some rainfall. And if I'm not mistaken, I could probably see a rain shaft right about there. So this indicates to me that it's probably some shower activity coming out of that cloud right there. So we do have some scattered showers out there across the Twin Cities, as you can tell from my excitement at how beautiful this shot is right now. But I'm going to stand more out of the way so that you can see how beautiful it is across the Twin Cities today. Absolutely wonderful. Let's take a look at the radar right now so we can see exactly where those showers are and who's going to be in the path of those showers. All right, so let's just take a look at the local radar. All right, here we are looking at the local radar right now. We are seeing those showers across central and northern Minnesota. Around the Duluth area, you're seeing those showers move in, as well as Crookston, Hinckley down here, and all the way into the Twin Cities. There's actually a few showers south of town, actually, or Lakeville, maybe the Rosemont area, Farmington might be seeing those showers right now. So we're going to see those showers for the remainder of the afternoon, as we got a little bit of instability out there, as there's a weak shortwave crossing the area right now. We are seeing those rain showers out here over Michigan and parts of Indiana, and as well as Ohio. You'll be seeing those showers this afternoon from another short wave that's out in that direction. Our major storm system is still back out in the mountains over here, and it's just starting to peek its little head out to get ready to move out into the plain state. So that's going to be doing that overnight tonight and into the day tomorrow, and we're going to see more widespread precipitation across the area tomorrow. But let's jump into our forecast so we can talk more exactly about what we're going to see across the area tomorrow. All right, here we are with that first alert weather forecast for the Twin Cities and the upper Midwest, and let's jump into our watches and warnings and hazards and things that the National Weather Service threw out there for us today. And this red here is that blizzard warning that's going to be seen across a good section of North Dakota and into Montana. We're going to see this blizzard warning where as much as 2 feet can fall. We have a winter storm warning to northwestern Minnesota, as well as eastern North Dakota. Central South Dakota here is also going to see that winter storm warning, and we got more of another blizzard warning here across South Dakota, central South Dakota as well. A winter storm watch for this area down here. So we'll see just a variety of winter headlines for the Dakotas as well as into Nebraska. Many locations here could see up to 1 foot of snow, while this area could see as much as 2 feet of snow. I don't think we'll see much in the way of measurable snow across the Twin Cities. Northern Minnesota could pick up 2 to 3, maybe 4 inches of snow tomorrow and into your Wednesday. But we'll see maybe a dusting of snow, some slushy accumulations around the Twin Cities around maybe into Wednesday night at the tail end of the storm before it pulls out. Maybe it's going to throw a few snowflakes our way, but nothing to be concerned about. Certainly, our biggest story is going to be showers and thunderstorms. So we're going to see thunderstorms and also have that risk for severe weather here across the Twin Cities. And here's our weather map for right now. For today, this map shows relatively clear skies, as we're not really seeing the showers depicted on this map. Well, we do see a few of those showers across the map, but the map doesn't show the full extent yet. because the models just didn't pick up. And this is where your meteorologist has to have those skills to pick up the things that the models miss. See, the model is missing these showers here across the Twin Cities, but I know they're there. We know they're there. So we are calling for those showers here across the Twin Cities. Going to be dry conditions today across the high plains here of the Dakotas as well as Nebraska down into Kansas. We're going to see dry conditions out there. Remember that red flag warning is currently in effect for those areas as it's very, very dry down at the surface. And it's going to take a little bit of work for that storm system to moisten the lower levels of the atmosphere. You're going to see that moisture aloft. You may see some thunderstorms down there, dry thunderstorms, because the surface is going to be very dry, but you may have that mid and upper level instability and moisture, but that rain may evaporate before it hit the ground. You're going to see that virga if you're down there in the southern Dakotas, Nebraska, maybe Wyoming, as well as Kansas. You're going to see those dry thunderstorms as this star gets going. But eventually, once that column fully moistens, then you'll see that precipitation starting to reach the ground. And that's going to quickly change over to snow as that storm really gets going and it cools the atmosphere from top down. It's going to cool the atmosphere from the top to the bottom. And we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms continue here across the Ohio Valley and into Pennsylvania and maybe parts of upstate New York, Buffalo, Toronto possibly. Could see some showers, maybe some thunderstorms over there for this afternoon as well, some rain. And remember, there's also high winds. As you look at saw on our camera, the camera was kind of bouncing around. We're seeing those 20 to 30 mile per hour winds out there out ahead of that storm system because that warm air advection, that theta E advection is pulling that moist tropical, that moist air up off of the Gulf of Mexico, and that air is traveling over the entire Midwest, the deep south, into the plains, and there's no mountains, so there's nothing to inhibit the airflow coming from the south. It's just flat prairie, maybe some hills further to the south as you get on the southern end of Appalachians, but that's not really affecting that air as it rises up into the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. So we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms continue for those eastern areas on into night before we get into the arrival of that big storm. Here's what we're going to see for tomorrow. Now, if you look at your Tuesday out there, much more widespread precipitation as now we're dealing with that storm. And you see the snow across the Dakotas. That snow is going to be in full force out there. You're going to see that very, very heavy snowfall falling at least 2 inches per hour or even stronger out there. And we're going to see that heavy rainfall here across the Twin Cities, throughout the state of Minnesota, maybe a wintry mix across the northern border with Canada and the Arrowhead there. But we're going to see that rain. We're going to see those thunderstorms. We could certainly see some severe thunderstorms here across the southeastern corner of Minnesota from the Twin Cities points south into Iowa. We're going to see those severe thunderstorms. We can also see those severe thunderstorms into the state of Wisconsin and Michigan as well for your Tuesday, as we see that severe weather make its way into the upper Midwest. The first time this season that we could see severe weather across the upper Midwest. And here is a look at the temperatures for your Monday. And we're seeing those upper 50s here across Minnesota. 59 degrees is a forecasted high for Minneapolis, St. Paul. 55, 49 degrees up there in Duluth. We're seeing those 60s down in Iowa. We're seeing upper 40s to lower 50s in North Dakota. We're seeing those 50s across South Dakota, 60s down into Nebraska. Kansas is seeing those 60s and 70s. We're also going to pick up some 60s, a little bit cooler across Missouri down here, as well as Illinois, because they're getting a little bit more persistent rainfall in this area. So temperatures are a little bit cooler in that area respectively. Here's what we're going to see for your Tuesday, about the same as today, but we will see that rainfall widespread across the area and those severe thunderstorms as well. We have that very powerful area of low pressure that's going to be moving into our area. So typically to get severe thunderstorms, you need a lot of daytime heating, warmer temperatures, but as a, to support the development of those storms, but because we have an upper level low pressure center, that's going to be the anchor for those thunderstorms. So it's going to be with it doesn't it's not going to need 80-degree temperatures to fire off those storms. It just need just enough lift and that anchor and that support of the upper level low pressure center and that twisting in the atmosphere. We get that good wind shear, good bulk shear out there with this strong upper level low pressure center. So we got us a nice triple point, cold front, there's a warm front, and we have some occlusion in that front that's creating a triple point for us. So it's going to give us that that we need to focus those severe thunderstorms. So we certainly could see that risk across the Twin Cities tomorrow and the upper Midwest. If you were further south, maybe down into Missouri and Oklahoma and Texas, as well as Arkansas, especially central Arkansas, tomorrow you guys are going to get hit hard with that severe weather as well. Here is a look at the forecast map, and we're seeing that trough. This is that trough that's responsible for those spotty showers that we're seeing out there today. So this is the what that trough looks like as it's moving through the area. That's the severe weather that we're seeing right now today in the southern states here, down from Dallas up to Kansas City. You got maybe Little Rock and Dallas, Shreveport, Louisiana, going to be seeing that. Maybe Memphis as well, Tennessee, Nashville, going to be seeing that severe weather as well. So here we are. This is what we're looking at today. Maybe a few snow showers along the border with Canada as well. But here we're going to have for tomorrow. Here we go. That heavy snow moving in. We got that big snowstorm coming in. We got those showers. You're going to see those thunderstorms across the upper Midwest for your Tuesday, and we're going to continue to see that severe weather. See, this is the more organized severe weather, where up here we're going to see more isolated. Maybe it's not going to be very organized, kind of just random hit and miss severe storms here in the upper Midwest, but nonetheless, we're going to see that risk for severe weather for the first time, and I am so excited because I absolutely love severe thunderstorms. Don't like the damage that they can cause, but it's exciting to see those when they occur, and I want to be there when they happen. So here is a look at the current conditions across the Twin Cities. It's currently 55 degrees at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on your Monday. We got a dew point of 32 degrees. Our humidity is at 41%. The wind is out brisk right now. We got that southwesterly wind bringing up that moist air out ahead of that storm. So it's a little bit warmer. It's that southerly flow ahead of that strong area of low pressure. And the winds are about 16. It's been gusting to about 30 to 35 miles per hour. And our wind chill is at 55, so it's virtually non-existent. The visibility, as I said, was 10 miles, as we saw from the camera, how beautiful and how far out you could see, how clear downtown was in the background. And there's your barometric pressure, 29.79 inches of mercury. That is going to go down as that storm system gets closer to us. And look at your sunrise and sunset. It's getting later in the evenings. I absolutely love daylight saving times, and I just think it's great that they passed the law to that next year. No longer it's just going to be year-round daylight savings times. Finally, Congress did something right for a change. So I'm excited about that. So we'll see those sunsets get closer and closer to 8 o'clock as we move forward into June. And we'll get to June 21st. Before the days start to get shorter again. So until then, it's going to continue to get lighter, stay lighter later every evening as we move to mid-June or late June. So here is the forecast for the rest of this afternoon. We have official forecast of partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high of 60, but we do want to add those little showers, random hit and miss showers out there. Not as many around the Twin Cities, maybe south of the metro and north of the metro. So the South Metro and the North Metro. But the downtown area of St. Paul and Minneapolis are pretty dry right now. So we're calling for partly cloudy skies. We'll see clouds sticking up a little bit more overnight tonight as that storm gets ready to come in. And here is your 5-day forecast. Then we're going to see, and we're going to see those showers around for your Tuesday, thunderstorms as well. That severe thunderstorm risk is is there. Isolated severe thunderstorms is certainly possible. Some more showers and possibly another storm for you on Wednesday. We'll start to see some snow come in Wednesday night, and it'll wrap up Thursday morning, but it's not going to be anything measurable, so it's not going to amount to much. And we'll see some clouds, and again, windy conditions on the backside of that storm as we see those gusty winds switch around to the northwest and the temperatures falling back into the 30s. Oh man, winter makes a return. This is gonna that cold weather is gonna hang out with us for a good week or so after this storm, and then maybe we'll start to warm up again out ahead of the next storm. It seems like our warm-ups coincide with the storm systems as they come through, but eventually we'll warm up as we get in later into the spring. But my official my thinking for this spring is that we're going to be cooler than average and have a cooler than average summer, which therefore will limit the amount of severe thunderstorms that we deal with this summer, because summer thunderstorms rely more on that afternoon heating, and I don't think we're gonna see more of a persistent northwest flow or westerly flow here in the upper Midwest. But tomorrow I'm gonna have a long-term forecast what I think we're gonna see for the rest of the spring and this summer and into next fall. We're gonna take a long-range look at that tomorrow. So stay tuned and be ready for that. People who are subscribed to the channel will get a notification when I post a video. So that brings me to this. 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, also hit the bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching. We're going to take one more look outside at the wonderful city of St. Paul, as it's a glorious afternoon out there. So let's take one last look outside before we wrap this up, okay? Here we are looking at the beautiful city of St. Paul one more time before we all take that magic carpet ride on out of here. And we see those beautiful puffy cumulus clouds out there. And we see our camera bouncing around as we're going to see a few showers out there. And there it is. That's what I was talking about earlier. You see, we see a shower in the camera view. This is fun, wonderful, absolutely perfect. Perfect meteorological conditions out there. Look at the camera just bouncing around in the wind. We get that strong southerly flow because we got that big storm coming from the west. So, gonna be a party. It's gonna be rocking and rolling on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, get prepared for that and make your preparations for dealing with that and your travel plans, and make sure that you're driving and being safe out there. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later with another video, and stay tuned for the national weather forecast that I'm going to put out for tonight. That's going to be for your forecast for your Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Remember to leave your like, your comments, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later.